There are moments in life when opportunities slip, money slows, peace feels distant. You may wonder, why is my luck no longer with me? But understand this truth: nothing is ever truly lost. It is only blocked, scattered, or weighed down by unseen burdens, negative intentions, heavy thoughts, or imbalance within. When your energy becomes clouded, your path becomes unclear. And what you call bad luck is often just a reflection of that disturbance. Yet there is a simple way to restore balance. Salt, a humble ancient element, has long been used to cleanse and protect. It absorbs what is heavy and clears what is stuck. Before April 12th, take a moment for yourself, preferably in the early morning or just before sleep. Sit in silence. Place a small bowl of clean water before you and add a pinch of salt. As you do this, focus your mind. Do not rush. Gently dip your fingers into the water and touch your forehead and heart. As you do, say within yourself, "What is not mine I release. What is meant for me returns with ease." Repeat this slowly with awareness. Then leave the bowl aside for some time, allowing it to absorb what no longer serves you. Later, discard the water away from your living space. This is not magic. It is alignment. When you act with intention, you begin to clear the fog within. And when the fog clears, your path, your opportunities, your luck naturally return. Do not chase luck. Restore your balance and luck will find you again. Luck is not lost, only blocked. What feels like bad luck is actually negative energy, imbalance, or mental burden affecting your path. Luck is not something that disappears forever, nor is it something that can truly be stolen in the way we often imagine. What you experience as lost luck is usually a shift in your inner and outer balance. There are times when life begins to feel heavy, plans fail, small problems grow into larger ones, and even simple tasks feel difficult. In these moments, it is easy to believe that something valuable has been taken from you. But if you look more closely, you will see that nothing essential has left you. Instead, something has settled over you like dust covering a clear mirror. This blockage can come from many places. It may arise from your own thoughts, worry, fear, jealousy, or doubt. When the mind repeats these patterns, it creates a kind of weight that slows your actions and clouds your decisions. It can also come from the environment around you, stressful situations, negative people, or unresolved conflicts that quietly drain your energy. Over time, these influences gather and form an invisible barrier. You may still have the same abilities, the same opportunities, and the same potential, but they feel distant, as if separated from you. Think of a flowing river. When the water moves freely, it nourishes everything around it. But if stones and debris begin to block its path, the flow weakens and the water becomes still and murky. The river has not lost its nature, it is still water, still capable of movement, but something is obstructing it. In the same way, your luck is like that flow. It is not gone, it is simply unable to reach you in the same way because something is standing in between. When people say their luck has been taken, they are often sensing this obstruction without fully understanding it. They feel the effects but not the cause. This misunderstanding leads them to chase luck outside themselves, searching for quick solutions or blaming unseen forces. But the truth is quieter and more grounded. What needs to be addressed is the blockage itself. Once you begin to clear this heaviness, whether through mindful practices, letting go of negative thoughts, or simple cleansing rituals, you are not bringing back luck from somewhere far away. You are removing what was hiding it. As the weight lifts, clarity returns. Decisions become easier, opportunities feel closer, and a sense of flow begins to reappear in your life. In this way, luck is less like a possession and more like a natural state. It arises when your mind is clear, your energy is balanced, and your actions are aligned. When the obstacles are gently removed, what you thought was lost reveals itself again, as if it had been there all along, simply waiting for the path to open. Inner state reflects outer reality. When your mind and energy are disturbed, opportunities and positivity begin to fade. Your outer life often mirrors your inner state in ways that are subtle but powerful. When the mind is calm, focused, and steady, even difficult situations seem manageable. You notice opportunities more easily, your decisions become clearer, and your actions carry a sense of purpose. But when the mind is restless, filled with worry, doubt, or frustration, the same world can appear confusing and unwelcoming. It is not that reality has suddenly turned against you, it is that your way of seeing and responding to it has shifted. Consider how a disturbed mind reacts. When you are anxious, you may hesitate, overthink, or avoid taking action altogether. Opportunities may pass by, not because they were never there, but because your attention was clouded. When you are filled with doubt, you may second-guess your choices, leading to missed chances or unnecessary mistakes. Over time, these patterns begin to shape your experience, creating the impression that things are going wrong externally, when in truth the disturbance began within. This connection between inner state and outer experience is not about blame, it is about awareness. Life will always contain uncertainty, challenges, and unexpected events. However, the way you meet these moments determines how they unfold for you. A clear and balanced mind acts like a steady guide, helping you move through difficulties without losing direction. On the other hand, a mind weighed down by negativity can turn even small problems into overwhelming obstacles. Imagine looking into a pool of water. When the surface is still, you can see clearly to the bottom. But when the water is disturbed, the image becomes distorted and it is difficult to tell what is really there. Your mind works in the same way. When it is calm, you see situations as they are, without exaggeration or fear. This clarity allows you to respond wisely. When it is agitated, your perception becomes unclear, and you may react in ways that create further complications. This is why maintaining inner balance is so important. It is not about forcing yourself to feel positive all the time or ignoring difficulties. Instead, it is about recognizing when your thoughts are becoming heavy and gently bringing yourself back to a place of steadiness. Simple practices like quiet reflection, mindful breathing, or even moments of stillness can help you reconnect with this balance. As your inner state becomes more grounded, you may begin to notice subtle changes in your outer life. Situations that once felt blocked may start to move again. People may respond to you differently. Opportunities that seemed hidden may become visible. These changes are not random, they are a natural result of your clearer perception and more aligned actions. In this way, what you experience as luck is often deeply connected to how you think, feel, and respond. When your inner world is in harmony, your outer world begins to reflect that harmony back to you, creating a sense of ease, flow, and possibility. Salt is a cleansing element. Salt helps absorb negative energy and restore balance when used with intention. Salt has long been valued not for its appearance, but for its quiet, consistent ability to purify and preserve. Across time and cultures, it has been seen as something that draws out what is unwanted and stabilizes what is essential. In the same way that salt can cleanse and protect physical substances, it is often used symbolically to represent the clearing of unseen heaviness that gathers in one's life. When you move through daily experiences, you naturally absorb impressions, stress from conversations, tension from unresolved situations, and the subtle weight of negative thoughts, both your own and those around you. These do not always leave quickly. Instead, they can linger and accumulate, creating a sense of dullness or imbalance. You may not be able to point to a single cause, yet you feel it in your mood, your energy, and even your ability to focus. This is where the idea of cleansing becomes meaningful. Salt, in its simplicity, represents a tool for release. It does not require complexity or elaborate preparation. Its effectiveness is tied not only to its natural properties, but also to the intention you bring when using it. When you approach it with awareness, it becomes more than just a physical substance. It becomes a reminder to let go of what you have been holding on to unnecessarily. Think of how salt behaves when placed in water. It dissolves completely, blending into the whole, yet its presence changes the nature of the water itself. In a similar way, when you use salt with mindful intention, it works quietly, helping to shift your internal state. It encourages a process of absorption and release, where what is heavy is gradually drawn away, leaving behind a sense of lightness. The act itself is not about superstition or blind belief. It is about creating a moment where you consciously decide to pause and cleanse your mental and emotional space. In that pause, you acknowledge that not everything you carry is truly yours to keep. Some of it has simply gathered along the way, unnoticed until it began to weigh you down. Salt becomes a symbol of that release. It invites you to trust that letting go is possible, even if the process feels subtle. You do not need to force anything or struggle against what you feel. Instead, you allow the act to be gentle and steady, much like the way salt works, quietly drawing out impurities without disturbance. Over time, even small acts of intentional cleansing can create noticeable shifts. Your thoughts may feel less crowded, your emotions more balanced, and your overall sense of presence more stable. This is not because salt alone has transformed everything, but because you have given yourself a way to reconnect with clarity and simplicity. In this sense, salt serves as both a practical and symbolic aid. It reminds you that cleansing does not need to be complicated, and that even the simplest elements, when used with awareness, can support the process of restoring balance and ease within your life. Simple ritual for realignment using salt water with mindful focus, affirmations, and calmness helps release what doesn't belong to you. A simple ritual, when done with awareness, can become a powerful way to realign yourself with clarity and calm. It is not the complexity of the action that matters, but the presence you bring to it. In a world that often feels rushed and noisy, even a small intentional act can create a space where your mind begins to settle and your energy starts to shift. This is the true purpose of a ritual, not to control outcomes, but to guide your attention inward and restore a sense of balance. When you prepare for such a practice, the first step is to slow down. Choose a quiet moment, either in the early morning when the day has not yet filled your mind, or at night when everything begins to soften. Sit comfortably, allowing your body to relax without force. The act of sitting itself becomes a signal that you are stepping out of the constant movement of daily life and into a space of awareness. As you place water in a bowl and add a pinch of salt, do it gently, without distraction. Let your focus remain on the action. Notice the small details, the way the salt dissolves, the stillness of the water, the quiet around you. These simple observations help anchor your mind, drawing it away from scattered thoughts and bringing it into the present moment. The use of an affirmation in this process is not about repeating empty words. It is about directing your intention. When you say, "What is not mine, I release. What is meant for me returns with ease," you are giving shape to a deeper understanding that you do not need to carry everything, and that what truly belongs in your life does not require struggle. Speaking these words silently or softly allows them to settle within you, creating a sense of permission to let go. As you touch the water to your forehead and heart, the gesture connects thought and feeling. It is a reminder that both the mind and the heart can hold on to burdens, and both can also release them. There is no need to force any emotion or expect an immediate change. The process works through consistency and sincerity rather than intensity. Leaving the bowl aside for a period of time allows the ritual to continue without effort. It becomes a quiet extension of your intention, holding space for whatever you are ready to release. When you later discard the water, do so with the understanding that you are symbolically letting go of what you no longer need. The act is simple, yet it carries meaning because of the awareness you have brought to it. What makes this ritual effective is not any external force, but the shift it creates within you. By slowing down, focusing your attention, and setting a clear intention, you begin to move out of a state of tension and into one of balance. Over time, this practice can help you feel more grounded, more clear, and more aligned with your natural flow. In this way, the ritual becomes less about the steps themselves and more about the state of mind it cultivates. It teaches you that even in simplicity there is depth, and that realignment does not require complexity, only presence, patience, and a willingness to release what no longer serves you. Balance brings luck back naturally. Instead of chasing luck, clearing your energy and restoring inner harmony allows luck to return on its own. There is a common habit of chasing luck as if it were something outside of you, something that must be found, earned, or captured through effort alone. This pursuit often creates more tension than ease. The more tightly you try to hold on to outcomes, the more distant they can seem. In this way, the search for luck can become a source of restlessness, pulling your attention away from the present moment and placing it on an uncertain future. But consider another perspective. What if luck is not something you need to chase at all? What if it is something that naturally arises when your inner state is clear and balanced? When your mind is steady and your actions are aligned, you begin to move with a different kind of rhythm. Decisions feel less forced and opportunities seem to appear at the right time. This is not because something external has suddenly changed, but because you are no longer creating resistance within yourself. When there is imbalance, when your thoughts are scattered, your emotions are heavy, or your attention is divided, it becomes difficult to recognize what is already available to you. Even when opportunities are present, they may go unnoticed or feel out of reach. This creates the illusion that luck is absent. In reality, it is not that luck has disappeared, but that your connection to it has been weakened by inner noise and distraction. Restoring balance is not about becoming perfect or eliminating all challenges. It is about returning to a state where you can respond to life with clarity rather than reaction. This begins with small shifts, letting go of unnecessary worry, releasing the need to control every outcome, and allowing yourself moments of stillness. These changes may seem simple, but they gradually create space within you. And in that space, something begins to shift. As this inner balance strengthens, your perception becomes clearer. You start to notice details you once overlooked. You respond to situations with more calm and confidence. Your actions become more intentional, and this naturally leads to better results. What once felt blocked may begin to move again, not because you forced it, but because you removed the resistance that was in the way. In this state, what people often call luck begins to flow more freely. It shows up as timely opportunities, helpful connections, or moments where things seem to fall into place without struggle. But these are not random gifts. They are reflections of your alignment with the present moment and your willingness to move with it rather than against it. There is also a sense of trust that develops. Instead of constantly worrying about what might go wrong, you begin to feel more at ease with uncertainty. This does not mean you stop taking action or planning for the future. It means your actions come from a place of steadiness rather than fear. And when you act from this place, your efforts tend to be more effective and more meaningful. In the end, luck is not something you need to pursue endlessly. It is something that reveals itself when you create the right conditions within. By restoring balance, clearing your mind, and aligning your actions, you allow life to unfold more naturally. And in that natural flow, what you once chased begins to come toward you quietly and without force.